morning. How are you today? Let me see if I can get this started on my iPad so I can make sure to see what y'all seeing. I just wanted to come on this morning for a little bit to, okay, we're on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the comments. Okay. I wanted to come on this morning because I've been coaching for a little bit over 3 years. 3 years and a month, something like that. And I know my clients are not the only ones, but I hear all the time about how they don't have time to fix their feelings. They would just rather eat a bar and go. I mean, it's good, but we have so much more than just these bars. And it's better for you to do the powder to lose weight faster than it is to eat just bars all day. So anyway, so I just want to show you some of the things that I do. Okay, because if anybody watches my page, I am never home. I am always on the go. So our plan is made for people like me that's always on the go, because that's the name of the kit. Remember? On the go kit? Okay. So I am on the go all the time, and I do the plan for the last 3 years. So if I can do it never being home, you can do it being home or at work because you can prepare. Okay? One of the main ways you're going to succeed is preparation. You have to prepare, you have to prep before. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I do. Okay, so in the mornings, I usually do hot chocolate because I don't drink coffee because I like too much sugar. So what I do is a shake, okay? So I just have my blender, and yes, this is going to be elementary because I'm going to go step by step, okay? So it says 8 ounces of water, right? On the back of your cup, I got vanilla. On the back here it says 1 cup, 8 ounces of water. Okay? So I'm going to put my 8 ounces of water because my jar has the measurements. All right? Then you put your shake in. Now, if anybody's on, it doesn't tell me that I'm on. If anybody's on, okay. Hold on a second. Let me mute this. This is my sound. Let me take my sound off because I don't want to hear myself. All right, did I just mess it up? Okay. All right. So, anyways, okay. So I'm gonna put my shake in my jug here. Put the lid on. Okay, this is going to aggravate me. I'm just going to mix it. Okay? Then, so that's your shake. That's your breakfast. That's your lunch. That's your snack. That's one of your fuelings. It took, what, a whole 2 minutes? 1 minute maybe? All right? But I don't like mine like this. I like mine with ice. So I'm going to get me some ice. Put it back on. So now I have, I don't know if you want to call it a smoothie or whatever you want to call it. Okay? That does not take long. Okay? So that's one item off your list that doesn't take long, is a shake. Okay? And I'm going to, I don't have an empty bottle, but, okay, yeah, right here. Okay, another way. Because so what I usually do is I take this with a straw and I'm out the door, okay? This is in my car with me as soon as I get out the door. So then later on, I know in 2.5 hours when I have my alarm set that it's time for me to have another one. What I do at home is I take another one. 8 ounces of water, because these bottles are 16 ounces. I just took 8 ounces out. So 8 ounces for my shake. I'll pour this into the water bottle. No mess. You don't have to worry about cleaning a glass or the blender or whatever. You go straight to your water bottle. Okay? And you shake it up. I was at the deer camp the other day, and I brought my shake that I had made them, and I was just shaking it up, but I was on my phone, and I kept shaking it. My sister-in-law says, how long do you have to shake that? I said, oh, no, I wasn't paying attention. I'm just shaking. So anyway, so you shake it, okay? If I know that I'm going somewhere, like when I went to Dallas a couple weekends ago, I'll put these in my freezer the night before, and then when I leave the next day, they're frozen. And I put them in my little lunch kit, and then before I need them, I take them out so they can start defrosting, and then it's ice in here because I like mine with ice. So I'll put it with ice. But if you're just going for just a couple hours or whatever, you don't care, this is another fueling. Okay? People say, well, I can't drink my fuel, I can't drink a shake while I'm at work. Okay? Somebody wants to tell me, see how fast I can drink this? The fueling's done. Anybody can do that. Anybody has 30 seconds to do this. Okay? So that's another myth bumped. Okay? So another thing that I like to do is, okay, but I'm going to show you this. Okay. They don't have time to make the brownies, or I had some chocolate chip cookies and some blueberry biscuits left. Because when I ordered like bunches of things that I like. So I made these in my oven just a few seconds ago. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to make these the night before to take with you to work. Or in your car like I do. Okay, I made, this is the blueberry biscuits, the brownies, and the chocolate chips. Okay? You have to remember, like this could be with my shake. I'm already I made my fueling too soon because I made that shake, but anyway. So with the shake, my cocoa this morning, and these three will be all 5 fuelings for the day. Okay? So my fuelings are already made for the day. What I could do is I could take these out of the cup. If I'm going to work or whatever. Well, maybe I can. I think I left them in there too because I was trying to get everything together and my oven kept beeping. Anyway, okay, that's a flaw on camera. But anyway, I would take these out and put them in a Ziploc bag. But this is what you have to remember. Because the first time I did all this, I did a bunch of them at one time. Our food has no preservatives. So they're not going to stay 3 or 4 days before they start growing mold. They're going to grow mold soon, like in 2 days. Or 2.5 days or something. So don't do a week at a time unless you're going to freeze them. Because I did that. And I just kept them on my bar. And then all of a sudden they just started molding. And it's like, oh my gosh, we don't have no preservatives in there. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. But I think it's a good thing. So if you make those, make sure you make just enough that you can eat in a couple days. Now, when you stay on plan and you're going to get to your goal weight, and you want the brownie, well, sugar-free caramel, and you're on maintenance and you can have just a little bit more food, like that just does like a world of difference to that brownie. Just add some caramel, okay? That's what I do. But it's got to be sugar-free and you have to be on maintenance. Because you don't want to add any more calories to your diet than what Dr. A says. Because we're doing the plan, okay? We're not trying to, this is not a fueling hack. We don't hack our food, we just give it straight to like he told us to eat it. That's how I eat it. All right? So I'm going to show you how simple it is to make this brownie the night before for you to bring to work the next day. You open the pack. Now it says 3 tablespoons of water. I usually do like, you know, a tablespoon like everybody else, I'm sure. And they come out dry. It's because this is a tablespoon. A real tablespoon, you need a real tablespoon. 3 tablespoons. I like mine in the oven because I don't like microwaves for anything. Like I don't even like heating up my food in the microwave. So I like the oven, but if you do put it in the microwave, I put mine like a minute and 5 seconds or something like that because a microwave cooks from the inside out. I don't like my inside, I like gooey on the inside. So I don't, I'd rather put mine in the oven. So just mixing this up. Now you can do this, 2 or 3 of them the night before. Put them in your refrigerator. Take them out the next day, bring them to work. And as you're eating your fueling, you drink your bottle of water. Then you have your fueling and your water at the same time. 5 bottles of water, 5 fuelings. No brainer. I think people make this harder than it is. I heard somebody say, I don't know if one of our upline say, the only thing we don't do is go to your house, open the package, and feed it to you. I mean, we do everything for you. Bring it to your house, tell you how easy it is to make. It is the simplest thing. Don't make it hard, okay? And then I hear a lot of people saying stuff like, but I don't like the taste. I don't like the taste. Have you ever had a colonoscopy? You like the taste that you got to drink the night before? You like that? No, but you drink it because you know it's going to be good for you the next day, right? All right. Our fuelings are the same. Okay? Yeah, granted, this might not be a Hershey brownie or whatever, Duncan Hines or whatever, but it's good enough to keep you healthy, and it tastes good enough to keep the weight off of you. So just suck it up, buttercup, and just eat it. It's healthy for you. Okay. I like to eat my things. All right. So you put this in the microwave or whatever, 2 or 3 of these. You cook them when you get home from work or whatever, before you go to bed, whatever. Put them in your refrigerator. You can even freeze them. The next day, take it out, bring it to work, and you got your fuelings. Okay? So that's another easy fueling for you to take to work. Okay? So now, I want to do the pancakes. If people think they don't have time to do a pancake. Okay, first of all, you got to read the back. It says 1/4 of a cup, which is only 2 ounces. Okay? And on your shaker, it tells you to put it in your shaker. On your shaker, on the bottom line, where it's still frosted, before it tells you 4 ounces and all that stuff, that's the 2 ounces. Okay? I didn't figure that out. So I'm going to add my water, my 2 ounces of water. Wait, let me get my pan hot first. Okay, you got to spray this just a tad bit, just so it don't stick. Get your pan hot. Okay, so the 2 ounces, I knew something was wrong. I couldn't see good. All right, so the 2 ounces. All right, and the package also says, because I had chocolate chip, it also says to shake 5 times. Okay? So if you're not ready to cook it yet, I wouldn't shake it yet because it melts your chocolate chips. So I'm waiting for my pan to get hot. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go over the water. Okay? Now the water, I don't drink water. I don't like water. Well, your body needs water. So we really need to get in the habit of drinking our water. Because if you would only know how important water is to our body, I didn't drink water either, so I'm talking to myself here too. If we would only realize how important our water is to us, our skin and everything else, we have, and these are calorie burners, we have infusions, okay, water infusions. This one is green tea lemon and mixed berry. I don't have the strawberry lemonade, and the white grape is they're both out. I don't even like green tea and lemon. like in the stores. I don't like that. But I tried this, and this is my favorite. I love it. Okay, so if you don't like water, buy our infusers, pour it in a bottle of water, shake it up. Now you have flavored water that's healthy for you, not with the aspartame, because my husband bought all these, and then he says, oh my gosh, they got all this aspartame. And it's like, well, absolutely. You don't buy this kind of stuff. Now, we had it because he likes flavored water. So, there's your water. Okay, you can make 3 of these a day. So we'll buy you some of ours, and you stay on plan. All this is to help you stay on plan. I'm not trying to hack it, add things to it. I'm not adding any ingredients. I'm not doing anything. I'm just doing straight from the packs like Dr. A recommended us. Okay, so I have my pancakes in the shaker jar. And that's all you're supposed to do. Now it's not going to want to come up. Oh, I got all kind of problems this morning on camera. Well, put 2 ounces of water in it and add some more water. This might be an old pack, but I just grabbed it. Nope. Let's see. I might not add enough. Okay, there you go. Now we're cooking with some grease. Okay, so we're going to let my pancake cook, and then we can have sugar-free syrup with it. So if you like pancakes, because I like pancakes. So if you like pancakes, on a Saturday morning, or if you get up real early in the mornings before work or whatever, and you want to do that, then you can have a pancake. Okay, it doesn't take no time at all. Now I know some people has the look, this is a stick all over my pot. Some people have the mini waffle maker. I never use that, so I can't tell you about that. Okay, so we're going to go to the pudding, chocolate pudding. I always make mine in the measuring cup. Why not? Why dirty another dish? So it tells me here a half a cup of cold water, okay? So I have some ice in this water. So I'm going to put a half a cup of water. Now this is the chocolate pudding. And if you put this in the freezer, it's very close to some fudge. Okay, so there's my half a cup. Put my chocolate pudding. And you don't have to have ice cold water like I just did. They say cold water, but sometimes I just use my water out my bottle. Okay, put that in there. And I would be so lost without this little mini whisk from Pampered Chef. And you just whisk it. All right, then you have some pudding. So I just, like I said, I just eat mine out of the cup. So however long it takes you to whisk the pudding, that's how long it takes you to make it. So here's another fueling. Okay? Now, okay, here's another thing. If you want a snack and you like popcorn, we have popcorn. Your skinny popcorn and all that stuff at Walmart and all that stuff, it doesn't compare to this, okay? They have lots of more carbs and sugar and all that stuff in it than Dr. A recommends. So if you want to eat popcorn, you want a snack, buy ours. Okay, that's going to keep you on plan. Because remember, if you modify the plan, you're going to get modified results. So when we ask you, have you been on plan? Yes, I haven't been cheating, but you've been eating skinny popcorn, well, that's kind of cheating. So anyway, so just stick to our stuff and then you'll know you're doing right. Okay? Now, I know some of my clients has ordered stuff like this. Okay? If it has this white box and it says Optimal Health, on a 5-in-1, you cannot have this yet. Okay? This is for after you're maintaining your, well, Dr. A says we're not maintaining, so I gotta find another word. This is for after you lost all the weight that you want and you just want to have optimal health. That's what it is, optimal health. So do not order these because they have like twice the calories and stuff than the 5-in-1 plan, and this could keep you off track also. So don't order anything from the optimal health section. Okay. Well, I was going to try to cook the red beans or the tomato herb, but I think I kept y'all long enough. As you can see, it does not take long to do these Fuelings. I've done, what, 5 or 6 of them in just a little bit amount of time that I was on camera. So, like my coach tells me, get rid of the excuses and let's just do it, okay? It does not take you, we're not cooking a gourmet meal right here. We're cooking we're doing 5 Fuelings for you to have an optimal day. And your water, like I said, if you don't like regular water, then use our infusers because they're really good. They're really good. Because I'm finicky too. I don't like just anything. So, but anyway, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I just want to come on here today because I've been wanting to do this. And I woke up this morning and I just felt impressed that the Lord told me that today I had to do it. So it's like, well, let me get it over with this morning. And so y'all can see that it does not take a whole lot of time to be prepared. Now your meal for tonight, don't forget, weigh your lean and greens. If you don't weigh your lean and greens, you're missing out because you think you can eyeball it, and 9 out of 10 you're wrong. If you don't have enough lean and green, it's just as bad as having too much. The plan says, 6 ounces of chicken breast, not 3, not 12, 6. And he wants you to eat 6 ounces. He wants you to eat 3 lean and greens, half a cup each, except for your salad greens. Now if you want just green beans, then yeah, you can have a cup and a half, but you can't have 2 cups, and you can't have a half a cup. You got to have 3 of them. So get back to your God. Let's get back to basics. Let's do this. It's the simplest thing ever. Like I said, the only thing we don't do is go to your house and open the pack for you and put it in your mouth for you. We give you everything that you possibly need, including us. So if you need anything, if you have any questions, contact your coach. She'll be more than happy to help you, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye. Well, if I could learn how to turn this off.